In Unit 2, we are going to take our house from Unit 1 and we are going to modify it into a two-story house. So go ahead and open up your house and go to the elevation east. Select your east elevation. Alright, and then I'm going to modify my house a little bit here. So if you can see what we're doing here, we're going to select a level line. So let's go ahead and do that to my house. First thing I'm going to do is actually just bring this roof down a little bit. So go ahead and click the open blue circle. I'm going to drag those closer to the house. And we're going to do that on both sides. Zoom in a little bit. So then on the Modify design bar, go ahead and select Level and draw above level 2 from left to right. And I actually want to move this one a little over. Okay. And then on the elevation, go ahead and click, and we're going to make this 24 feet. And then on number 6, it asks us to modify the roof position from level 2 to 3. So we'll go ahead and click on the roof, and then click Element Properties. So then go ahead and right click and just go ahead and select Properties. And then on the base level, it asks us to change it to level 3. And this is for number 7. And click OK. And you should see your roof rise up. Then it asks us on the View Properties. We're going to go ahead and click the right range, the View Range Edit. So we're going to go ahead and just skip that portion of it and go to Change Wall Type on 34, and we're going to go to the 3D view. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and just select 2 of these walls at a time. And then go ahead and select Exterior Brick on Metal Stud. Okay, so let's do that to all of them. And it actually might be easiest to go ahead to the second level and select your walls. Go ahead and zoom in on it. Now we want to make sure that it's actually on the exterior, not in the interior. Okay, so I can see that this is on the interior. I can right click, flip orientation, and that should be on the outside. And if you want to make sure, go ahead and select your 3D view just to confirm. Right click, flip orientation. Okay, Alright, the next activity is to go ahead and add a floor slab on level 2. So let's go ahead and open up floor plan level 2. Okay, and then right click and hit view properties, and we should have the detail at medium, and the underlay it wants right now to be at none. So go ahead and make that none. Select OK. Okay, so we should be in level 2, and we're going to go ahead and click the floor. So make sure you're in the modify, pick the floor. And then on the offset we want to make sure it's at 0, and we want to select inside to the core of the wall. Okay, not the inside, so we're doing the core. And go around the outside. Okay, and then go ahead and select Finish Sketch. And go ahead and select Yes. Yes again. And then go ahead to your 3D view of your house. And we should be on page 38 of the PDF. So go ahead and refer to this on page 38. Alright, because you're going to have to do some of these exercises here. Alright, so go ahead in your 3D view, select a view, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn some of these off. And the way you do that is you go to where the sunglasses is, and you select Hide Object. And we'll do that to the 2 closest walls. And let's go ahead and do it to the roof also. Okay, there we go. And we can see that the walls have come up, but some of them aren't up to the way the drawing wants them. And there's some ways we can fix that. So in order to make these work though, we're going to have to get that wall back. Okay, so excuse me, we need that roof back, so let's go ahead and hide the walls that we don't want. And then we can use our spin and select the walls that aren't to the specifications they need to. Hit the wall, attach, and select your roof. Okay, so I was actually having some difficulty here. So one thing that I can do here is select Detach and Detach All. And I think that should do it for us. Okay, so you're going to want to and clean those up. And on 38 of your book, make sure that everything looks correct. Alright, so once you have the objects that look similar to this, before you get too carried away, what we need to do is go ahead and select the interior wall, hit the Control tab, and select multiples, and select all these. And then what we want to do is say attach, and we're actually going to attach it to the second level floor. So go ahead and do that. And then go ahead and reset temporary. And why don't you go ahead and save your work, and you're about halfway through here. And the next exercise we're going to do is going to be curtain walls.